Hello, everybody. How's it going today? Welcome to Wood If I Could, Scroll Saw, Portrait Design, and Woodworks, and everything else that have you in the way. Today, I'm going to be finishing up. Yeah. No, you know what? I was gonna finish up my Dreamcatcher, but I'm not going to. I'll set that aside in my to continue pile, which still has to get done with everything else that has to get done. And I'm going to be starting another project because I got nothing else better to do. So I'm going to start another project, and I'm going to screen share something with you. Let me pull it up.
That's mine. I'm the pointer.
Where's my screen share at?
It's right there.
I know, I see it. Is it on? There. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be starting today. Is this?
I pulled a muscle. Sorry.
I'm going to start this panel project. It's gluing up right now. I do have pictures of it. I can show you those after. I'll have to pull them up on my phone after. But basically, I cut a panel, a backer piece at a 1/8 for it, and glued all these Chalet pallet boards onto it. I printed off this pattern for You're My Favorite Adventure, and then once my panels are dry, probably tonight, but I'll be cutting it tomorrow. I got the bear printed off, and I'll be cutting that as well. So let's go back over here and say hey to Charles.
How you doing?
Say hey, Charles. There you go.
Hey, Charles.
And Charles, tell us where we can find you at.
Right here. I'm in Gatesville, Texas. Where the hell am I? I'm B Charles Deering, all one word, on Facebook and Instagram. And on YouTube, I go by Charles Deering Scroll, or you should be able to find me under Charles Deering. My profile picture is much prettier than I am. It's a black cowboy hat, black sunglasses, and I'm pointing at you for some reason. It's what I do. And you can find me on my own live streams every freaking day, pretty much. And flirting with Shay and Stace and John. But John behind the scenes. And I'm
right.
John's fan.
And we on the panel with us, we also have Stace from Stace Makes. Say hey, Stace.
Hey, Stace.
Tell us where we can find you at.
You can find me over on YouTube with that name. Go live every Friday, and it's there somewhere. And then, hey, Bob. And then you can also find me on Instagram at Stace Makes.
Cool. Yeah. And also we have Ava.
Hello. I'm barely okay.
Oh, that's too bad. I heard. You messaged me. I was reading that you were not feeling too well.
Yeah. Well, I've been now for 20 minutes living inside that room, and I think I might be done now.
Well, that's good to hear.
Hello, Charles. Hello, Stace.
Get to feeling better.
And I see over our chat's filling up really quick. We got 16 people watching. Thanks, Stace. I bet you guys, you and Nick probably pulled them all. You and Nick and Ava probably pulled them all over here too. We got Pat.
When I go back upstairs,
we got Tommy.
I will share it out.
Okay. Tommy from Tommy's Workshop. We got Blair from Good Turn Daily. Blair. Hey, Blair. Hey, Blair. Blair. Do you want on the panel as well? I can send you a link. Robert Fowler Jr. Mimi. Hey, Mimi. Mimi's in the room as well. And
we like Mimi.
Larry
Aldridge here. We got Mac VW over on Facebook, and and Josh Grover's in the room as well with us on YouTube as well. So yeah, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, and you can find me on Instagram as well, and all under Wood If I Could Scroll. Wood If I Could Scroll.
By the way, it's Mac WV as in West Virginia, not VW. Just wanted to throw it out there.
Tommy, I said hi to you, didn't I? I just had to, lads.
But I bet you Tommy might drive a Volkswagen, so therefore.
Hey, well, okay. Yo, bear with Stace. She's making hot dogs.
No, he's making hot dogs. I'm just stood here in front of the camera, so he's cooking his own food.
Hello, sir.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna be starting that panel up there, and I'm gonna start with the lettering. Let me start with the lettering, and I'm gonna do it on 1/4-inch green poplar. So it's gonna be fancy, all fancy when it comes out and done. And I'll be showing you pictures of my glue up because it's drying right now. I don't want to get it off there too early because I know the glue will split apart from the backer, and I don't want that to happen. So you guys can chat away in the background, say hey to everybody else that's in the chat panels. If somebody wants to keep control of the room, so you don't go off track, off the rails too much. Too much.
I don't take responsibility for what. Yeah.
We got 5 thumbs up, 11 people
I was in charge.
watching. What about Charles? What did I do?
I'm gonna get blamed for anything everywhere, anytime. So anyway, so
No, if anything goes wrong tonight, it's my fault. I'll take the blame.
I accept blame too because I'm usually the cause of it, but that's all right.
Well, you know what's gonna happen with Charles and Ava in the room, right?
Pure love, baby. Pure
it's
love.
gonna be
Exactly.
child-proof.
So like I said, if anybody wants Link to come on the panel, let me know. There you go.
Larry's been asking.
Oh, Larry wants a link. Okay, Larry, I'm going to send you a link. If you have internet issues though, that's going to be on your own onus. That's going to be on your own onus.
Oh, if I just disappeared, it's just because I have to go somewhere.
That's fine. We understand.
Yeah,
I hope you get to feeling better, Eva.
yeah. It's basically the normal life with the IBS, the irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
It's the normal life with that. So it's nothing, but you feel so crappy. But now it's better because it's at least released because it was plugged. As I said before in the other chat, I had a lockdown. Okay, and that's all I'm going to say.
This might be the one time I sincerely mean you should probably keep your pants off.
Well, I do that when I sit down on the holy place.
On the holy place? Okay.
Yeah, on the holy place.
Sorry for making you choke over there, Stace.
Hey, look at look.
She was
There's
trying
Nick,
to
there's Nick and
brush
Stace.
her
Look at them.
teeth. Hi, Nick. Nickily.
Eva says, I'm there brushing my teeth, and you just pop me up on screen. Oh well.
Well, everybody brushes their teeth in the.
Welcome to the John Show. Anything goes here. We know that. But I like Mac's comment in the chat there. He says over on Facebook, John, you're a funny man. Not off track, right? LOL.
Well, this wasn't off track. A lot of people suffer from this stuff, and they don't dare to talk about it. So if I have to be a face to people that have IBS and have hard time with pooing, so it's not childish, it's not sexual, it's not nothing. It makes life a shite, but okay.
Yeah, I'll make it childish, but and Josh Grover going right with us says he was gonna say hi diddly doo doo to nature.
Yeah, but that's okay, because if you want to call it that, it's fine. I'm okay with that.
All righty then.
And
but I don't know. I got the feeling that the people over there are a bit more sensitive to talk about these kind of stuff.
Only people that have limited sense of humor. Back to you, John. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
I know Larry over in the chat on over on YouTube there says they call it yellow poplar. See, I know here it's called green poplar because of the green color. You can't really see it. It's got a green color to it though.
Puce green.
In Texas, we just call it poplar. We don't call it green or purple or whatever else.
Well, see, because the thing is our yellow pop. See, so our green poplar compared to our yellow poplar is like our yellow poplar is more white.
Yeah.
And green actually has a green tinge to it. So
almost all I ever see in Texas is the green stuff.
You got.
I think
you got to buy some exotic woods.
It's wood.
Yeah, it's wood.
No,
I can't identify wood at all.
Me either.
It's hard and it's wood.
I definitely can't identify trees except for mesquite and pine. Those are obvious. The rest of them.
Mosquito pine wood.
Well, cedar, mesquite, and pine. I can no, not mosquito pine. There's 3 different trees: pine, mesquite, and
Mosquito pine.
and cedar. I can identify those trees because they're unique.
All right. Larry's in the chat as well. Hey, Larry.
And
Hi, Larry.
Hi.
Your audio is not working, sir. That never happens. You always seem to have pure technical luck.
He muted yourself. There he is. No, you still got no audio, Larry.
Josh, go to your room.
I just shared the live out on my Facebook to see if we can get anybody else in.
On my Facebook.
On my Facebook.
I could share it on mine, get a few more people in here. But no, because I'll lose friends if they see me on another panel, because I'm not as clean on your panel.
Larry, it's on my end. It says your mic is not connected.
Well, I'll give Larry credit for one thing. He doesn't give up.
No, he keeps trying. That's a good thing. So I'm going to start cutting these ladders out, and they are, just to let you know, they are 2.5 inches high. Oh, sorry, 2.5 and 2 tickies high.
2 tickies. Yeah. You sound like me, sir.
Well, that way you can understand what I'm talking about.
Flaming Turner. That's Nick, right?
That's Nick, yeah.
I might as well not be rude, LOL. Howdy, y'all. How diddly do, mister. Maybe Lord says I do compound cuts with 2x2 poplar. And back to you, Joe.
Nick was the pink-haired geezer in the kitchen with me not long ago.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
It just muted again. I saw your mic was off, then it muted again. Yeah, it's not working. So we got fun in the background. What's all going in the background? Oh, there's Stace dancing away.
Yeah. Like, don't do that on public, because I'm trying to be civil here.
Hey, Herb.
Nick, just be fair. Just be fair, Nick. I'm slightly in love with your wife.
I'm not here.
Liar. Not Nick. I'm not here. Oh, by the way, I wasn't just playing on myself. I got glue on my pants. I was trying to scrape glue off my pants.
Sure, that's glue, huh?
It's glue.
Oh, Johnny boy.
Is that what your kids are playing? Calling it now? I'm just getting glue off my trousers.
Yeah,
no, I do. I got all the glue on my pants because when I was doing my glue up, I wiped my pants. I wiped my hands on my pants.
Yeah, because he likes wood as much as Eva likes salted wood. Men can't hide their excitement as well. We have Herb Hooper out in the chat. Matt WV. Oh, never mind. They're talking to each other. Or he said, "Yeah, right, John." Okay, yeah, he's with us.
Hi, Herb.
And Nick is my best friend now. He says, "Anyone is welcome to her. I can pack her bags 5 minutes. Just hope you got money for the upkeep for her." No, I don't. But I'm a funny guy. Oh, darn, he broke a blade. So, break a blade. Get a little bit. I'm not prepared to sing. So.
Look at that. John broke a blade. Didn't even get started cutting nothing.
Take a drink.
It was my fault.
And I'm
Herbie.
I want to say a big... Sorry, Eva. I thought you were done.
No, I wasn't done. Okay, Herbie. So, now I'm done.
Alrighty then, that was worth the wait.
You know, Nick, having the upkeep for her is not that expensive. The only problem is you paying the plane ticket to get her out here.
A big thank you to Herb and Jameson for hanging out with me for all of my live streams last night. They stuck with me.
Hey, Larry, are you there now?
Twang. Josh Grover says, "John Charles is rubbing off on you. If you took 15 minutes to start sawing, then you broke the blade." Kiss my butt, Josh.
Well, you know, last night, it was, we were on for an hour before we even got started cutting last night.
Okay.
Al Forte Al Forte was on the panel, and Ava was on the panel, and we were talking about everything under the sun.
Yeah, we talked about it on my show about how long it took you, and y'all got to forgive me, but Stace is looking too beautiful today, so I'm gonna have to keep flirting with her.
I'm just in pajamas.
Stace, you can dress in whatever you like,
Yeah.
even a paper bag over your head, and he
No,
will
no, no,
still
no,
say
no.
that.
No, come on now. I do have my standard. She look. You can be wearing pajamas and still look good. Pretty women are pretty. I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Larry, if you can hear me, your mic keeps shutting down on you.
Yeah. Cannot hear you even with
Ooh, that was
And
the wrong one.
Every time you go to turn it on and start speaking, it shuts off on my end, so I'm not sure what's going on with it.
And not that Herb was counting that it took you 88 minutes.
88 minutes before I started cutting. Yeah, but that's like I said, like Welcome to John show. It's a scrolling show where John scrolls and everybody else talks about everything else. And we were talking, Ava, what were we talking about? Oh, right. We're talking about Al's boat. We were talking about Al's boat and leather. And you were showing off your purse and your wallet. No, just relax. Relax. And
no.
And you're showing Al. You were showing Al how to properly finish off his leather work. You were showing your shrunken head, and then we went out to Al, and he was showing off his coin purse, his maker coins. What else was it? And then I started scrolling, and basically we were talking about his boat that he was building.
This might be the first time in history that Eva's ever said, "I'm about trying to stop a conversation." That's
I know she has no trust in me that I'm not going to talk about anything.
I'll talk about everything.
So we can actually go back over here.
She doesn't trust you.
You don't trust me.
But then, well, Josh, I did show off my leather.
So I've got to get you some of that Warsaw leather.
Warsaw leather? I don't have any Warsaw leather. I just have Warsaw wood trees for saddles.
No, we've got don't ask how I know this. It's past history, but I know there's a good leather factory in Warsaw.
Yeah, but it's the saddle maker in England, so.
I know nothing about leather. Back to you.
Hey, Larry.
I know I don't like the smell of fresh leather. I could tell you that one.
I love the smell of leather. It smells like smells like a Western wear store.
Oh yes, Nick. I have it here, right here. I have it next to me every day, Nick, and I make wonders with it every day. I love it.
I love it.
I actually can't stand the smell of leather.
That's
you can't, but that's it. That's your problem. I almost said.
I don't have any reactions. I don't have any reactions to the smell of leather. I just love the smell of it.
Most people like the smell, but it depends if it's like the metal tanned one. It doesn't smell nice. So.
Well, I've definitely never gotten glue on my pants because of it.
You haven't gotten blue on your leather?
I haven't gotten glue on my pants because of leather. It was a little joke on John there.
Yeah, I got you. Now that I heard what you said.
I got you. I heard it.
And yes, Mac, John actually scrolls every now and then on here. It's kind of peculiar.
Look at that.
Yeah,
19 minutes in, I got one full cut done. Look at that. One full cut. One full cut.
It took me almost 30 minutes yesterday.
Russ, or Charles.
Yes.
See this? This is called rustic.
Yep, and okay.
The one finger rule.
So,
Larry, quick moment, everybody got silent.
Larry, are you working on your mic? I don't. You still? I got your picture. I got your videos working, but your mic's not working. Actually, I think you're frozen now.
Did you get the picture when I was trying on my phone? I don't know if I showed you my face or the mess I have.
What mess?
The mess
I didn't say anything.
The mess I don't want to talk about, but you don't see it. It's just John that sees it before you get hooked onto the show.
Yeah,
when you are in the behind. Hello, Mac.
And the behind is a whole different thing in the U.S. Go ahead.
No, I'm pretty sure you're safe.
Me Lord says I finished up some projects today, posted it on my page, and sold all of them. Now I have to make more. Yay me! Dang it! I want to learn it. I want people to sell my stuff. Sorry.
Oh my God! Can you actually sew that fast?
Yep.
Are you cutting with a flat blade or a spiral?
No, I don't even own flat blades.
He just go with his spirals. He was bragging about them last night.
I found a pack of flat blades. I don't even know where I got them at, and they're like they must be for like puzzle blades because they're really really small flat blades, and I got no idea where I got them from, and I gave them to one of the other scrollers in town. I said I'll never use these. He goes, I'll try and use them. I'll see what they're for. So have fun.
Yeah, Josh Grover says if you cut rustic, you can cut real fast.
And the race is on to see if he can get this done in under an hour. People, please put your bets in.
Yeah, and then take bets on who's going to derail me.
Oh, I'm innocent. It's probably going to be Stace.
So I'll break a blade and you'll be fine.
You want to have a blade in your behind?
Holy hell.
It's already
don't break a blade or you'll be fine.
I want it on the record. I do not want a blade in my behind.
Well, how can I trust that?
Well, some rumors I'll own up to, but not a blade in my behind.
But you know, no means yes. Isn't that the way it is?
Nope, only for idiots.
Only for a midget.
Al Forte is joining us from Twitch. He says, I heard a butt nugget on this stream. I think he might be referring to me. Max says, hey, John, how long are you planning on streaming?
Oh, me and Nick.
However long it takes, Mac.
Right.
Hello, Kilroy. Al. It's Al. Now I got it back again.
Al Forte, the Star Trek man.
Yeah, but we had fun last night, didn't we?
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. He's a good feller.
You missed out. Why did you need to have a live?
I'm an attention whore, and I need to have my lives. But
yeah,
I was telling on my show last night. I said, God love Al. I don't have a single negative thing to say about him, but man, that guy can take over a show with Star Trek talk and everything. It'd be impossible to dislike Al.
Oh, I think I'm dehydrated.
Well, I can't imagine why.
Yeah, and I'm all wrinkled on the fingers.
That's troubling. Max says it's supper time for me. I'll try to catch up when I get back. Well, thank you for watching, Mac. We hope you'll come on back. And Al said, yeah, I did not take over the show with Star Trek, did I? I don't know. I wasn't watching. I was doing my own. I was just hearing gossip.
Have you ever noticed? Right. This is how intellectual I am with Scorsese, right? You know the thing bobbing up and down?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I wonder if John's fed it today because it looks like a very hungry chicken.
I should just put a chicken head right on here, right?
That makes me feel bad because
exactly.
when I'm scrolling, it looks like a rubber chicken.
Yeah, it does.
So
I'm gonna get these.
Stace, you're marvelous. I haven't seen this before. It looks like a cockatoo that's really, really hungry.
And now that you said that, I can't unsee it.
No, me neither.
That's all I can see right now is a chicken bobbing up and down.
You're very
No, it's a
welcome.
cockatoo. Because the white thingy on top that you unhook your blade with, that is the feather they have in the middle of the head, the big feather.
Yes, and I know it doesn't really matter that much, but for the sake of correcting you, Eva, that white thing is a tension lever. Just for the sake of conversation, but I know what you're saying about a cockatoo.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know what it's called. That it was a tension lever.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to help. I wasn't trying to be facetious about it.
What? Is that your word of the day?
He wanted it to be correct.
We'll just call it
Hello, Wade,
lever.
the biggie
I just wanted her to know what it was. Baby
a big
step.
row.
Hello, Wayne.
Do you see the cockatoo, Wayne?
Chicken.
Cockatoo chicken.
It reminds me of a TV series I saw from England not that long ago about there was this guy who had a chicken farm, and he was using young ladies, and the show was about this prostitute, and he wanted to be touched with rubber gloves that looks like chicken, the meaty part on the head.
The comb?
Yeah.
The meaty part on the head. Eva, I love you.
Yeah, well, I just describe what it is until I don't know the word. So
you don't even have to try, and it's funny. I love you though.
Hey Wayne, how's it going?
I'm not responsible for any of this.
Well, you know, if Bill Aussie Man was on here, he'd say, "Oh, that almost looks like a cassowary."
What the hell is a cassowary?
You gotta look that up. It's an Australian bird.
Don't make me learn things.
Yep.
Charles, I'll send you a picture.
It's an Australian bird with a big beak on its head, and it's got these huge claws on the back of its legs that'll rip a person right
okay,
open.
Can someone spell it for me? Because I'm getting casserole.
CASS. Okay.
OWARY.
Now, Stace, you said you're gonna be. Stace said you're gonna send me a picture. You're gonna be wearing leather in there or lace or
I'll be
what?
sending you pictures of a bird. Oh, it's a small emu.
Oh man.
I should have sent you the picture I sent to Stace.
I didn't want a picture of a bird. I wanted a picture of you.
That's a
PGE. Oh, sorry. I'm just over and out. Awkward silence.
I'm just.
No, I'm trying to multitask at the moment, and
well, when a girl tells me she's sending me pictures, I naturally get excited. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. you can get a bit excited, Charles.
Well, hey, Mrs. Spalted Wood, I wasn't near as excited as you. Just saying.
Sorry.
But
okay.
How can you not get excited by Spalted Wood? I just wonder.
Have you ever seen Purple Heart, Eva?
Yes, I have. It doesn't do half of it as Spalted.
I know how to Google. I'm too lazy to. And
there's so many other people that loves to Google, so why can't they Google? That's what my opinion is.
I think I said I'll send him a picture for because I basically live on Google.
Was that you, Larry? Try say something.
No, that was me.
Oh, was that you? Is Larry still with us here? Or didn't his technique work?
No,
you can tell the difference.
Larry's mic never actually got working on him, so he went back to the chat.
Larry had more of a twang. He talks a little slower, so he sounds like this.
Oh, Josh Grover, you have to send me a picture of the Lane's Wood, please.
Yeah. But be careful about reaction you'll get. John, are you locked up?
Nope.
Oh.
He was Googling.
He always gets so still, and I always think he's locked up. And there's times I thought he was sleeping because he was looking down.
I was talking to Carrie.
Because I'd hate to have to take over if you lock up. Just saying. It could not go well.
Oh, yeah.
I still have the control.
Josh says, Eva, Google it.
Google it. I'll Google it, Google it, Google it.
Google it just a little bit.
Only googly.
I Google that. Well, it just shows me the tree, how it looks like a ancient palm tree, kind of like.
It looks like a small emu. What I thought it looked
it's
like.
It's from New Zealand, I suppose. But you know, Josh, you missed all the point. And Herb's going. I don't have Herb's lips. I can't do that.
I don't have Herb's lips. You look funny with a mustache. Just saying.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe. No, I ain't one to judge.
Anyway.
Well, you do have the whiskers.
Of course, I do. and I do split them now and then.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
No, you started it.
You bet your
Sir,
butt.
I smash.
I always start it.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so
You're welcome.
what I wanted to say to Josh was, it's not how the tree look when you look upon it, it's how it's look when it's chopped up and it's spalted. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's when it gets interesting. They have a lot of incredible wood over there in Australia and New Zealand and Madagascar.
Now, I don't react the way Eva does, but I do think spalted wood is gorgeous. Hi.
It is. Is it working now, Larry?
Stacy, you have gorgeous ears, by the way.
I don't know.
Oh, it did. We heard you.
We actually hear you, Larry.
Mimi wants to know
I'm
when
on my
you're.
big computer now.
Mimi want to know when you're going to
for
finish the
some
Dreamcatcher.
I'm not sure yet. Sorry, Larry. Go ahead.
Everybody in their area is having problems with computers and cell phones.
I need to find my band-aids. Where have they gone?
I don't know.
Last place you left them?
Look behind the lotion.
Yeah, where was that? In the pile I have next to me here, and I don't know where. If you hear weird sounds here, it's me trying to find stuff in this bloody pile.
Okay.
You got piles? Ooh.
If you have a bloody pile, then you
And
have
how did everybody else in the chat?
They've fallen down to the floor, I'm certain the cat. Oh, there are my teeth lying. Hello. Why is...
Pardon me?
Mimi, I might finish the Dreamcatcher up tomorrow. Probably not on a live, though. Because, I like to get sidetracked with other projects if I'm starting this one right now.
That's a funny looking bird, just saying.
What, the cassowary?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, it can kill you with one strike with its hind leg.
Oh, my bloody chair.
Ostrich can do that too.
Did I say something bad?
But ostriches are like slow and dumb.
Yeah,
Do you know that
an
ostrich can run as fast as 50, 60 kilometers an hour? They're not slow. Oh, too many bags and leather here.
They're so slow you can steal their eggs from them when their heads are in the ground.
Oh, I was looking at them before.
A swan can break your leg or break your arm.
With the wings.
Mm-hmm.
Ostriches have a very powerful kick and they're actually very quick.
Oh, my lord.
I believe they run up to, one of y'all can Google it, I believe they run like 40 or higher miles per hour.
Ava said 50 to 60.
You know, the cheetah runs in 70 miles per hour, and that's the fastest animal we have.
Yeah. I'm going to Google it now. You're welcome. How?
What, you're going to use Google?
Yep. How fast can...
You don't trust your instincts and your... Hello, kitty cat. You want to add to this pile too?
An ostrich can run 43 miles per hour. I don't
and
know
what is that in
Remarkable
kilometers?
day here on YouTube. Charles has actually used Google. Can we just take a moment? It's a momentous day.
I use Google all the time. That's where I get my images from.
Are we going to take a moment to praise Google?
We need to praise Charles, because Stace likes to shoot me down, but I'd like her to praise me just once.
But
I don't shoot you down. You'll understand the sarcasm in my voice eventually.
Well, there's only...
Please, darling, please, go down. No, don't step on my keyboard. That's mine. Go down. Oh, you have to go there, don't you? And knock something else off to the floor. Yeah, I blame you, because it's not me that keeps it this messy. It's you. Oh. Why, Delilah? Oh, you want your kisses?
You know what? I'm going to do this on my phone.
So if anybody in the chat is wondering, what I'm doing is rough cutting my centers out and then sanding to the edges with my spiral blade. That way,
We're
it
having
gives me
kisses and hugs.
nice
John,
clean.
I mean this with all sincerity. Are you not confident enough to just go closer to the line rather than having to shave it every time?
Well, no, I can. It's just quicker this way, actually.
Josh, I'm not figuring out Google. I know all about Google, but I usually use Google for images, not for information. But I'm not incapable. I'm just too lazy. Thank you. And no, not those kind of images.
This is a male cat.
Josh, he does better than I do because most of the time I can't figure out how to turn my computer on.
I can't figure out how to turn Stace on. Come on, that was funny.
Well,
Oh, you can't even see that much.
maybe that's because not for you to know.
Well, no, I was kind of making a joke.
Yes, I know. I do have a male cat, and I really, really wonder if he
I'll
was
be
a
right back.
male in his other life. You always have to lie near my chest.
I got nothing for that one. Hello, we have Shaylee over on Twitch. Hello, beauty.
Oh, Herb. Hello, Shay.
Hey, Shay.
I'm actually, my head is inside out because I have had an lockout today in my body, so, and it locked itself in again, so.
Shay says, sorry I'm late. It was in my project.
Ooh, what you making? Is
It's
it
a
still
secret.
the portrait? The
Yes,
Christmas
she's still working on that one.
Herb says hi, Shay. Oh, not with that accent though, but hi, Shay. I can't speak Herb accent.
Hi, Shay Shay.
Hi, Shay.
Hey. You know, I said it looks like a chicken. I can't unsee it myself.
Yep. You done corrupted us all.
Yeah, and there is something red there that looks like the beak.
And Shay says hello back. And we're reading it because she's on from Twitch and Herb's on YouTube.
Hello, monkey. They don't see you yet. I see you first.
There's old Jameson poop shit right there.
What did you call him?
Poop shit.
That's him, but all the kids.
He has 2 kids that I'm aware of, or at least that showed up on the stream last night.
Hi, Jameson.
And I don't even remember more than Lee of the names.
It's Brooke Lee and
Brooke Lee, that's what it was.
Savannah.
Serena?
She's 6. I mean, Savannah is 16.
Are you saying Savannah?
8. Yes. 3 kids. One of them is older, I believe, but Savannah's 16. Brooke Lee is 8. And she thinks I'm funny.
I hurted me elbow. I don't know why. What's going on there? All of a sudden, it's like I had the blister or something on it, and it's burst. It's just out.
Hey, bro.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello. Rodney, 21.
What do you mean Rodney 21? I'm so confused.
That's the oldest.
Oh, he has a son named 20. Not named 21. He has a son named Rodney, and he's 21.
Oh my God, Charles! I didn't know I had this effect on you.
What effect?
This effect.
What effect? I'm always.
You can't speak.
A butterfly.
That's Herb's fault.
Herb.
Yep.
It's so good I don't have the camera on, because then I can lift upon stuff and rediscover my stuff on the bloody desk here. Because you can't see the mess. I'm sorry, I'm going to use bloody a lot, because blood is kind of nice. F word.
Bloody hell. F word.
That's what you do when you hang out with British people. You learn to say bloody a lot.
I'll say bloody a lot.
Oh,
bloody
and
hell.
there is my lamp. I got the disco light here now. Oh, by the way.
Josh.
By the way, can I talk about something totally unrelated?
Right after I tell Josh to kiss my ass.
On John's show, really?
I heard that. Yes, on your show.
It
Yes,
has to be
because
related to something.
it's related to something, but it's not to you, but it's another tuber.
It's not a tuber.
What does he mean by Eva fire station? Fire station.
It's like hot dog, hot dog.
Oh, okay.
Fire station. No, nobody gonna come here and smack my
Now
head.
this one's messing up. Well,
What's
I
the,
guess I'll catch y'all later.
Okay,
I am
Mary.
so
No,
PO'd right now.
Because I just thought about somebody needs a disco ball in his shop.
There's enough balls in my shop.
It wasn't you I was talking about. It
I'm
wasn't-
sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
But it could have been, but it wouldn't be. I wouldn't talk about you if I was making something to you in this show. You know, that would be not so fun. Well, there was no band-aid there, so
And
back with the shite again.
Josh,
Okay.
yes, I do know how to read, sir. I'm just not good at it. I'm kidding. I just mess up a lot when I talk. Hush. Back to you, Eva.
So, Stace, what do you think of making a disco
can't be
ball
as bad
with
as
Steve?
a trouble.
A disco ball. I have glass, broken mirror. Oh, what did Valerie do? She went right to the bed.
She turned a,
Oh.
for the sake of reading comments, only me and here stays. Valerie went straight to bed and video chat. She turned a lovely small ring box today.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Looks
She does do
awesome.
beautiful work, our Valerie does.
What I've seen, she's marvelous. But then she's the wife of the Bigfoot. So
And even though it's just through their bro, I'll always say hello to her anyway.
oh, I found a lot of jewelry stuff here. I want to make stuff with it. A whole bag full of jewelry stuff.
Jewelry.
Anyway. Yeah,
I
jewelry.
don't want to
Jewelry.
sign into that.
Jewelry. And I find a good pile of pliers. That was nice. They've been hiding.
Pile of pliers.
Yeah, a pile of pliers. That's what I found. Well, there was at least 3 of them in it.
Not a plethora of pliers, but a pile of pliers.
I don't know what the plier are. I don't know that
Plethora.
word.
Plethora means a bunch.
Lots.
Or yeah.
A lot of.
Lots
Yeah,
of.
but I have 2 other pliers and they gone all stiff. I don't know what's happened to them.
Josh is saying exactly what I was trying to say, but I'm not good at words. He said, wouldn't it be quicker to cut right on the line the first time instead of sanding it to the line after the fact?
Well, but this way I don't have to go to my sander and sand my little cut lines off the edges.
Well, see, yeah, but if you cut closer to the line, there's not near as much shaving to do. Just saying. I won't tell you how to do it.
I need one of them styrofoam balls.
John, do I have a wrench because you have a spammer in your? I think.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna delete that.
Okay.
I'll delete it and block him.
It's nothing for those wondering. It's nothing inappropriate. It's just spam. Cash app.
Yeah,
crap.
it sounded really. I was just looking at it and it sounded a bit.
Spammy.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know.
Herb was
When
asking, "Are you going to get back to the disco ball?"
Yes, Herb. So I have all this glass. I could hammer a bit on them and stuff like that, so they become a bit smaller pieces. Because I got the makeup mirror, and it was 2-sided glass, one with normal and one with magnifying side. So, and it broke all the time when I got there. One of the side was always broke. So I got 2 or 3 of them. They all broke. And then they say, we're not going to send this to you anymore. Hey, don't mess with my cat.
Yes.
I don't know whether you've answered Josh yet, but Josh said, John, wouldn't it be quicker to cut right on the line the first time instead of sanding it into line after fact. I'm just trying to figure out why you're doing it differently than I've seen before.
Well, see, the thing is that not everybody does everything the way that everybody else does because John is not normal. And John's a leader, and John likes to show different ways of doing things.
Well, I think what John means to say is he's not confident enough in his scrolling to get closer to the line.
Oh, no, I am.
Sorry for the noises.
Like I said,
Amy Lord says, why me? Go ahead.
I do it my way because I do it my way.
Are you having problem, kitty cat? Why are you running here back and forward? Yes. No, you
But
won't.
I can cut to the line. It just takes longer to stay on the line because I like to be accurate.
You're not confident in your scrolling.
Mimi,
No,
it was not personal.
I'm a perfectionist, and I like to be more accurate. That's all it is.
Okay.
So,
well,
but
whatever works for you.
it's just easier to stand to the line. But like when I'm doing a portrait or whatever, like yeah, I'll cut to the line. But when I'm doing individual letters, because the thing is, people are gonna be more concerned looking at just the letters than they are the whole project. So their eyes are drawn to this. This has to be more perfect than the project itself. Yes.
Exactly. So we'll go with that story. Josh says John just wants to cut more work cut than sand instead of just cut.
And I just want to say this to Mimi. I suppose it was because you were on Facebook and he is on Facebook, and they come with these stupid lines. So they pick out someone and call this and do this, and then you gotta get scammed probably from that. So nothing to even consider or worry about.
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong, Eva. You were just a victim. I mean, Mimi.
Yeah, exactly. He was just trying to victimize you.
And for one time, I didn't victimize you. Go ahead, Eva.
I'm just going to say that we protect our viewers here.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, right. It's really off topic and it's really going out there. If you think really hard about it, cereal soup.
Cereal what?
Cereal is chunky soup.
I want whatever state it's on.
Oh, you're so right.
And it's cold soup, I guess.
Well, obviously it's cold soup, but
unless it's porridge.
Mimi said I thought it was because my dog is cute. That was very random, but okay. Yeah, chunky soup.
So obviously then, why don't they advertise it as cold chunky soup for your breakfast?
Because it comes in boxes without any milk in it, so it's just dry cereal, and then you put the milk in it, and it becomes chunky soup. But in America, we already have something called chunky soup, so we just call it cereal.
It's the soup you eat with a fork. The meal you eat with a spoon.
Oh, what's going on here? Get off.
And now
Maybe,
you know.
of course it was because you're cute dog, but I think it was mainly just on Facebook, and we haven't seen anybody else on Facebook talk to it.
Which one would you prefer to have as your roommate, a goat or a bird?
A bird.
A bird. I'd be kicking a goat's ass all the time.
And
Obviously,
yours
the
is
goat's gonna
saying,
make a mess, but so is the bird.
yeah, but the bird you can talk to the bird in a different way. But yours also asks you, Stace, that is your cereal chunky or is your milk chunky?
I'm gonna say my cereal chunky, as I bought the milk this morning.
A goat will eat dang near anything, so you definitely want a bird.
birds do pick if they are bored. If a bird is bored, you're gonna have trouble because he's gonna use his beak on everything.
Yeah,
We'll
but you
come
can
back
put a
here.
bird in a cage.
You can have
Well,
a goat
yeah.
in a cage too.
But if you have a goat, right, you can. This is going to sound so wrong, but I'm going to say it anyway. You can milk it for its milk.
Yeah, it may sound wrong, but it's true.
You can make goat
milk a
cheese.
bird, but you probably don't want to drink it.
Unless it's a male goat. Try milking a male goat, then see what happens.
Well, John went there.
He will scream in joy, and that's it.
Josh Grover says goat has bigger, more poop.
Yeah, they do.
And nobody
Depends what kind of bird. Depends what kind of bird it is too, though. You're trying milking a nuthatch.
But it depends. It depends what type of bird we're talking about, isn't it? Hello, monkey.
Howdy. Howdy, Space. Howdy, Eva. Howdy, Charles.
Are you in your office tonight?
He's in his living room, I think.
Yeah, I'm in my shop.
Oh,
hi, Kevin.
Hi, Eva.
Kevin Weaver.
I said
no.
Kevin. Kevin Weaver.
Hi, Jameson.
Oh, here's a good one for you. If you could be a fly on the wall, who would you want
John.
to listen to?
Stace.
Oh.
I just wanted to listen to Stace.
Queen
when she
Victoria almost said.
When she thinks Charles.
Delay.
Not much. I don't know.
You don't want to be in my place.
Because I want to hear what Stace says when she doesn't think I can hear her.
I don't think you want to hear it.
The amount of randomness that comes out of my mouth anyway, you wouldn't want to hear it.
Yes, I would, because I'm quite random myself.
No filtered random persons are the best persons.
Amen.
But sometimes you can get a little bit hurt, but then you have to kind of be hurt a minute and then you have to come back up again. Usually people are helping you back up again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm always getting hurt.
No, so do I.
Butt hurt.
Kiss it.
Butter. Oh, now I'm hungry when all of it got out of my system, and now I want coffee, and now I want this. Oh.
You got a refill. Josh Grover says Stace is playing with flies.
Hey. Oh, we had a kid show over here. Everybody loved it. I grew up with it. It was 3 people. They were having this episodes were about letters. So you learn a letter and a number each episode. So, and then they have songs to it. And as a grown-up, we still sing these songs that we heard when we were kids from that show. And it had its funniest name. It was called 4 Ants are more than... No, 4 elephants are more than 5 ants or something like that. No, 5 ants is more than 4 elephants. That's what it was called.
Oh, I thought you was going to say Sesame Street for some reason.
No, but it's the same kind of... We had a Swedish version.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
I don't know, but when you find out, can you let me know?
Sure.
Why does everybody want to know about that? What is the thing with that?
Okay, the theme song of Sesame Street. Can you tell me how to get?
I didn't know that.
Hey, is that better?
It was not, I never grew up with it because I'm so old, so we didn't have it here. It came later though.
I heard him right.
And it came over here and it was dubbed. What did he say? What is he mumbling about?
There's my wife. Hello, beauty must. Where's my plate? I will love you. I wanted the plate too.
I thought she was gonna smack you.
She doesn't smack him.
No, they have pure love.
I want that.
Oh my God, I want to have that too. Was it cheese and some? It looks like an Italian. Oh, look at that!
I was talking about I wanted Carrie. You can have the plate. Little joke there. Come on now.
Oh, that's sweet that she's brought you some snacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's it like to have a
that,
wife?
that deserves a stop and a cuddle. That does. You got to go
Is
and
it
give her a
bacon
cuddle.
time? No, it's not bacon. I think it was like Italian meat plate.
Let's go with a charcuterie tray.
Yeah, that could it be.
Yeah, snack tray.
Why are you not showing
if
us?
you don't know what one of those are, it's a snack tray.
It's just meat and cheese.
And thoughts are with you, Kevin. He says he's sitting in the dark and because he's got a bit of a headache, meaning probably a migraine. And Herb says he's sick, and I don't know if he's being facetious or if he's actually sick.
He's sick
because
he saw us in love. He saw people in love on screen.
Oh, I like being in love. I just want to be loved back.
Yeah, well, being in love might be nice, but you get crazy, utterly crazy, and do stuff you don't normally do.
Not necessarily.
Well, when you don't have enough dopamine in your system, and you're all of a sudden you be in love and you get swamped with dopamine, then you get weird.
Yeah, well, some people will do things in a relationship that they don't do once they're in the relationship. You know, when they're trying to get.
See ya, Kilroy.
Some people just they fake it till they make it.
They make bacon until they make it.
Something like that.
I just have some problems hearing what you're saying sometimes, but it's okay.
See you later, Al. He's gonna go. He says meeting time. Josh asked what I'm gonna do when there's 3 of the ones I love on the same show. I'll flirt with all of them because neither one of them wants me.
You better be safe than sorry.
Yep. The odds are better if you flirt with all of them because one of them will eventually pretend they like you.
Hi, Mike. I don't know if I can read that. Is that something bad?
Dopamine is. It was just.
Dopamine. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how it spells?
No. Hey, I just didn't want to call him out on his horrible spelling of dopamine. But hello, Midnight Joker.
Maybe we should invite you to come talk, Joker.
I don't know if he has the technology to do so. I think we invited him on my show.
I think he might have. He has a camera. I know that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess he just doesn't want to be on my show.
Hey, Jameson, how come you're so
I've got the
quiet?
Sesame song.
Hey, he left.
I'm just trying to listen to chatter. Can you hear me?
Oh, I didn't know he came back in. I thought he had technical issues.
Charles was not talking too much.
I did, and I found out it's because I had 2 earbuds in and they were echoing off each other.
Oh dear.
He says it's because I'm dopey. Yeah, Jameson and Herb were the ones that stuck it out the longest with me last night. But it was a hoot. It was pretty fun.
Did you have a competition to see who could stick it out the longest?
John, go back to work. No, we looked at all the little ticky marks. No, it was fun.
What were you trying to show there? What was the length you wanted to show there?
It doesn't matter. It's just a steel ruler showing length.
He said
it's the first time I heard that, but okay.
Mike Kim says it's a photo camera. Wouldn't know how to set it up. John, let's stop exaggerating and get back to scrolling.
Is that how long it is from the other side?
Yes.
3 inches.
That was 18. Now remember, you got to measure from the base.
Yeah, but if you have to draw blood to measure from the base, then you're doing it wrong.
What base?
Let's try this one more time.
Yeah, you got to add in that extra 2 inches of bush, though.
Holy hell!
Do you have something we could measure so we can have some measurement too?
Oh wow!
I don't know what. Tom?
What exactly are you wanting to measure?
I don't know.
We can measure our big toes.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Oh no.
You're boring.
That was not boring.
We can measure our boobies.
But that's nothing to measure. And for the record, Charles, it's been enough boobies since yesterday, so it's not a topic
What,
today. You get muted if you mention them again.
Boobies.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't on this show yesterday, so I know nothing about boobies.
We're not talking
See,
about
Yeah.
that.
Ava, see,
It's
nobody
happened
brought
today.
it up. You're the one bringing it up yourself.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
And
I shut me up now. I need to go now anyway, but I'll be back. So
Okay.
hang tight.
See you later, Ava.
What happened that boobies is such a bad topic now? Guess we're not supposed to talk about it.
Well, you can watch the video from yesterday. I think Herb took a screenshot.
no.
Herb
No.
wouldn't do that.
Nope. I'll shut that one down straight. Nope.
Well, I know Herb well enough to know he wouldn't do a screenshot or something, but we all joke with each other back and forth, so I hope nobody takes anything seriously on these shows.
Let's. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
What's that?
Invisibility. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Mine
I'd
would
have
be
wings.
strength.
I would have the ability to create bacon wherever I wanted.
Or you'd just cook something and it'd turn into bacon. But that has a downside to it as well, because you won't be able to hug anybody or kiss anybody, because they'll just turn to bacon. Come on, you. Why did I
Stace,
click something?
Stace, for the sake of privacy, I messaged you on Facebook.
Yeah, I got it. But it's like a 10-year-old crap top. And the
Herb
space bar
says,
sticking.
no, I don't take no screenshot. I was just kidding. My superpower is piss people off. Damn, I want bacon superpower, says Midnight Joker. Josh Grover says, Herb, you got same as me.
Well, that's the end of that website then of useful topics. That's where I got the fly one from. Yet again, I'm back on Google.
I want it on record. We had at least 30 seconds of total silence. Just saying. And leave it to me to screw that up. But hey,
You failed, Charles.
I love you too, James.
Josh Grover says, John, you done yet?
Just started. What are you talking about, Don?
He just
Name's
started
not
an hour
Wes.
ago. My God.
Name's not Wesley Belko.
Herb, you've
I'm
never
cut-
once pissed me off. Just throwing that out there. Go.
And I'm cutting more than 1/16 inch thick materials.
Was it 2/16 or 1/8?
It's 4/16.
Okay, can we convert that so I know what that is?
Six millimeter.
Thank you.
Damn conversions.
It's not my fault I failed maths.
Yeah, John, I guess you're going to have to be the interpreter.
Interpolator? He means
Interpolator? Well, I can interpolate that.
Yeah, I
Black
know. I
George
taught
Bush.
myself, Charles.
I know. I'm just messing with this. What we do, we give each other crap all the damn time.
No,
No, I got
just Charles.
it. Everybody and their dog my crap last night. By God, I needed Stace there to kick their ass, but she wasn't there. She was in the chat.
Okay, no, that's just hurt my head. 4/16, but not 1/4. It's 4/16. Put 3 ticks. Ouch. My head has just gone, nope.
My head does that all the time. That's why I just change the subject and act weird.
What is the stupidest thing you've done drunk?
I haven't gotten drunk since I was 15, so getting drunk was the stupidest thing I've ever done when I was drunk.
I stole a traffic cone.
I've done that dead sober. I did that about 2 months ago. No, well, it wasn't necessarily a traffic cone. I mean, it's the same kind of cone, but they used it to keep people from driving on their driveway when they had wet cement. When it dried, they never came back, so I took their cones.
You know, I'm putting a sign up on my driveway that says, if you turn or enter this driveway, you've automatically entered a £5 surcharge.
Or you will be shot.
No, I'll just run out and say, you know, owe me £5, thank you.
Do you live out in the country or whatever they call it in the UK?
No,
Like the country, the suburbs.
no,
Yes.
we don't live out in the sticks. We live in a town.
So I mean, so don't. Are you saying a lot of people use your driveway to turn around, kind of thing?
All right, Kevin, take care.
Yeah, because they think they can use our road as a cut through to get to the main road, and it's not.
Oh, I'm so
Look
sorry.
at that.
Isn't it?
Kevin, I
So-
really hope you get to feeling better. Kevin has a migraine. He's going to lay down. Sorry
Somebody
about that.
Feel
stole,
better soon, Kevin.
somebody stole Jameson's internet.
His brother-in-law was using too much of it. Hello, Herb.
Hey, Herb.
Hi, Herb.
I've once been
Hello,
plastered
hello,
out my
hello.
and I've had to babysit somebody else while they was also plastered.
I hate babysitting drunk people.
Me too. Good to see you, Herb, or hear you.
That ain't me.
What are you
I
talking
don't know where that wind's coming from.
That might be Jamie. Or Jameson.
No,
I don't
he's
know.
gone.
He's
Jameson's
gone.
gone.
What the?
No, I was saying it was good to see you or hear you because I can't see you, so that's why I said that. I meant you, not and I'm glad you're here is what I meant, damn it.
Oh, I guess it would help if I shut down 2 of these deals while I wouldn't hear an echo. Then where everybody else was hearing.
Air biscuits. Jameson says, hi, Herb, from the front side of the chat.
How diddly do?
You talk funny.
Yeah, I do.
I would never say something that was strange. Yes, I would.
Well, I figured I'd come over here and join y'all.
Well, where
Have
were
you
you?
had that popcorn yet?
He was out in the chat, silly.
Yeah, I was out in the chat,
Prayers.
pissing people off.
No, you did that before the chat, right?
I was still doing it.
What, you pissing people off? No.
Well, you didn't piss me off, by God. He's never once even gotten close to pissing me off. Jameson says, imagine babysitting 6+ drunk Marines. I'd rather not.
Oh, Herbie.
Herbie. Oh, hi, Eva.
Mike says, stupid drunk thing is climbing up the outside of a block of flats, which means apartments, swimming across a canal pond, bus stop surfing, sleeping in many hedges, too many stupid. Alrighty.
I think Mike wins the prize.
Sound like Mike had a good night.
And Josh Grover's got some fighting words. That Jameson Marines can be great. I can't hear myself over John's call, damn it.
Jason Marines can be crybabies, drunk or not.
Yeah, and you tell that to a group of Marines.
Boy, I do have a sore part on my body right now.
And Josh says, Herb, Eva has your leather. And thank you, John, for letting us all speak.
Josh is a real instigator, isn't he?
What gave you that idea?
I don't know.
That's Josh's pastime.
Oh. Some orange juice and coffee. How about that combo? Oh, he just muted himself and continued work. Yeah, I haven't had any coffee today, so I thought like 1:30 in the middle of the night I should have my first coffee.
Coffee's not just for Christmas, Eva, it's for life.
It's not Christmas now, is it? Of course I have it. Stays. I even go so far, so I have my own coffee grinder where I grind my beans in. That's how far I go with my coffee.
Man, you have posh. That's what I call posh coffee, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I have? I have instant coffee because I'm too lazy to do everything else.
I'm not the only lazy one. Good.
I did instant coffee now because I have that too, so I use both of the worlds. Welcome back, Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne says he's here now with full attention.
Yeah, I told him that he would miss out being here because I told him he would probably like it being here. Am I not right, Stace?
Josh says coffee keeps
you are very right, but if
bloody hell.
Well, bro, if you need to go grab some sleep, grab some sleep.
You're right, Herb.
Yeah, if you need to go sleep, you need sleep, Wayne. I'm not the one to sleep deprive you. But I know you've been up for all up night week. Can I call it that?
Up night week? I'm a little confused. I'm not making fun of you. I just don't understand.
No, he having a late shift.
Oh, he says I don't sleep, Stace.
Yeah, he's.
No, you don't. But you still need to grab an hour or so.
I don't know how you can live with sleeping an hour. Hello,
welcome to the club, Wayne.
Insomnia. It's wonderful.
My problem is I can't sleep at normal hours most of the time.
I can't. Yeah, well, I'm the same as you on that. No question about it. But I can't understand how people can sleep for 2 or 3 hours and then go a full day and almost a full evening and then the same again, because I would be a wreck.
Well, it's like when I only eat once a day too. So
no, don't eat once a day. This is what I keep telling Nick. You need to eat at least breakfast and your main meal. You can skip lunch.
Well, the problem is, when I eat, I gotta go poop. So I don't want to eat in the daytime when I'm working because I gotta go poop and there's no toilets around. So
don't talk about poop.
Hang on. Pooping literally takes 5 minutes.
Nope, it takes 20 minutes.
Okay,
yeah, when everything goes
somebody's riding the clock.
Now, the reason it takes 20 minutes is because I got to pull my truck over. Wait, okay, first I got to find a toilet. Then I got to bring the truck to a stop, put my air brakes on, get out, lock my truck up, go inside, take all my clothes off because I got like 8 layers of clothes.
Are you one of them truck drivers that used to be on Discovery, like to go to the northern part of Canada and freeze their balls off?
No, I'm not an ice road trucker.
Okay.
But I do wear all that clothes and just still drive one of those trucks. So,
don't you have any heating in your truck?
Yes, but when you get outside and got to put up signs outside, you want to be dressed for it.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get in and out, in and out, in and out. You're the in and out guy.
Yeah.
There
You're
we go.
talking a lot here, though.
There's a perfect comment there saying poop in the woods. Just take some toilet roll with you. You're putting nature back into nature.
But Stace, you're
Master
missing the
depends.
fact that it's below 24 Celsius there, so you literally freeze your ass off if you do that.
Not if you put heat pads on your butt cheeks.
Where are you gonna poop then?
I didn't say cover the hole though, did I?
Oh, no, one for each butt cheek.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
By the way, Steve Combs, hello. We didn't miss you. We were so wrapped in it here with the yeah. Well. Well, I could not have a work if I didn't have a toilet nearby. So there's
Same.
that said.
My bladder is literally the size of a pea. So when I need to go, I need to go. Move.
It's gone worse when I'm older. Now I can't even do a full sleep without going to the toilet in the middle of everything. And then it takes like 2 hours to fall asleep again.
Oh, that I know that feeling. That only happens to me when I'm ill. But I have like 3 months worth of antibiotics next to me, so I'm good.
Monkey wanted to know if you do a sleeper truck.
No, it's just a single cab.
Is it a big truck or is it just a truck?
We're all on a cycle. I'll show you a picture of it.
And 14-wheelers. I don't know what you call them.
No, it's not a big rig.
What are your girls doing to you, Monkey? Are they making so much noise you can't have your microphone on? Or did you pop out?
His brother-in-law was stealing his Wi-Fi.
Uh-huh. Oh, brother-in-laws. What do you need them for?
I'm willing to bet not one of you noticed that I was even gone.
I know you muted yourself.
Yeah, I was. My daughter called, or my child.
See, I know Herb's gone.
He called.
Yeah. Well, I'm still working on that. It's hard to say he, but I respect it. Yeah, we won't go into that. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I know. I was
22
a
years.
bit
It's hard to
teasing with
adjust. I know. Because she saw me struggling with it, and she thinks it's fun when I struggle with it because it's a hard thing to do. But I love my. I almost said daughter. I love
None
her.
of us doubting that you love her tremendously.
Yeah.
None of us doubt that.
I know.
Well, I just came up with 14-wheelers because it sounded good.
But I'm actually happy she's coming to visit tomorrow. So that's awesome. Hello, David. Florida Woodworks is in YouTube.
Oh yeah, he's David too. Hi, David.
Yep.
I don't read Engine Monkey. That is too hard for me. I call it Energy Monkey.
I just say Jameson.
I just skip to Monkey. I think it suits him.
And me, because I've got too many names to try and remember.
Okay.
I need to start writing them down, to be honest.
Here's a picture of my truck.
Where? We can't see it yet.
For it.
Do you having turrets?
So there's a picture of my truck. No, it's a 5-ton truck, 85-foot lift on it.
Double so you go out and ride the lift when you're changing the signs.
That's a big ass truck.
Yep.
It's a truck, all right.
Yeah. This is actually my old International, or I got a brand new Mac one, so the new Mac is better.
Shaylee has joined us on YouTube now. Midnight Scroll Her. Welcome back, Shaylee.
Hi, Shay.
What did I say?
Engine Monkey, that would be 14-wheelers where I live because someone would have pinched 4 of them.
Oh, that's what you were laughing at?
Yeah.
I thought I said something stupid, which is for once
No,
I wasn't
you're
trying to.
safe, Charles. You're safe,
I'm
Charles.
safe for now. Josh Grover
Yeah.
said that's a small truck compared to what I drive. I thought you drove a forklift, Josh.
What do you drive then, Josh?
I drive a big old
24-wheeler?
I drive a 2012 Dodge Ram 2500 4x4, and if that means I'm compensating, I'm okay with that.
So is that like 18 wheels, 24 wheels?
Is there as big as 24 wheels?
16 million and 4?
Yeah, and then we have the ones that have then you hook on the behind on that have this big round thingy on it. I don't know what you call them.
It's a big ass truck. That's what I'm calling
Well,
it.
you got trailers and B trains.
Yeah,
which
thank
is
you.
More trailers. And
Trailer trucks.
The super trains in Australia.
Yeah, but in Australia they can do like 6 trucks in a row hooked to each other. A forklift with 18 wheels. That's a big forklift. You need to have a special driver's license for it, don't you? Once upon a time, I could consider to drive a forklift, but then I realized the toilets were so far away, so then I escaped that. Is the forklift a separate trucks? Yes, you have one that have the truck, and then you have the thingy behind it, and then you hook another on it, and then you have this trailer where you hook your trailer on.
And for those that don't know, Wayne's talking about a lorry. A lorry is a British word for truck.
Yeah.
We do use the word truck sometimes, but lorry just seems easier.
Yeah.
Now, can you say red lorry, yellow lorry really fast?
Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Fast.
White lorry.
Can you say toy boat consistently 10 times in a row without messing up?
Toy boat, 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 toy boat. No.
Uh-huh.
Why are you going to bed, Herb? We miss you. Are you tired? Are you going to sleep, Herb?
Sleep well, Herb, or I'll message you after a while, sir. I'll be doing a live at some point since John started one during my live. I might do the same thing eventually. You're welcome to be on my panel, mister. We love you, Herbie.
Oh, Steve Cobb. You can come live tonight.
Hello, Mr. Combs.
I haven't talked to him yet. That's why I'm trying to lure him on. Everything is easy. Well, by the way, Wayne, you and Stace lives like up road from each other, don't you?
About an hour and a half to 2 hours away.
Oh, I thought you were like in the neighborhood.
Unless it's a really big neighborhood.
In England, I don't think so. Not an hour and a half in England. I mean, that's probably not even on a highway.
You can drive 10 hours and not be across Texas, or at least top to bottom.
You can pretty much get anywhere in the UK within 8 hours.
I went from the middle of Texas to the top of Texas. It took me 10 hours.
You need more than 8 hours in Sweden to get from the south to the north, or the opposite.
Wait.
And the last bit you can't even drive. You have to walk up in the north.
Wayne, it's a good job I'm not within arm's reach to give you, a clout round the ear for that one. I ain't no brummie.
David Jones says, I watched the Stobart Trucking YouTube channel.
Yes, Eddie Stobart. Classic English lorry there.
Now, see, the way Stace talks, that's the British accent I tend to try to do, but I've been told I sound posh when I talk like this, right?
You talk like a cockney.
Well, I've been called Wes.
Blimey, pip cheerio.
I've been called Wes when I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's how I talk.
You sound funny when you do it.
Well, it's because I'm not British.
Can you speak my dialect then?
I sort of do. I did.
Oh, shut up.
I did it. Did I not?
No, that's more Indian accents.
Well,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
I'm talking like this now. You're kissing my
You
butt.
can drive 5 hours here and get 1 mile on the M25.
Yeah, but you swamped the too many cars in your countries, too many people.
Josh kissed my ass, and Wayne says, "Wait till you hear my accent."
Wait, or spend 10 hours driving and move 10 minutes on the M6.
Prove it then, Wayne. No, we shouldn't lure you. Come talk here, because then you would never go to bed because you would have too much fun.
I'm sure there's somebody in the UK that talks like my British accent.
Yeah, everybody down in London.
All right, there you go. Why does everybody say I can't talk British?
I never said you couldn't. I just said you sounded like a Cockney.
No, I'm not saying you did. A lot of people say, no, that's not British. Jamie Page is the one that told me I sounded posh.
Well, a posh Cockney.
That almost sounds dirty. Can you say it again? I'm just kidding. Kidding.
You're a dirty cup now.
I'm very dirty.
I know.
I know nobody's ever suspected that before, but I'm a naughty boy.
What did you do in England then, Monkey? He been there twice, so what did you do there?
First time he's arrested for playing in the dumpster naked, and but now, Stace, I want to hear you try to do a Southern accent talking like this. And if I'm trying British, I think you can try to talk like this. Come on, don't say Jesus now. Just sit there and talk funny. Come on now.
So the best way I can do it is, Cletus from The Simpsons.
Sort of.
Hey, Ma, get off the damn roof.
That was close. Now try to talk like this. Just let it roll on out of there. You might talk a little funny, but it happens.
Oh, man.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Okay, we'll start like this. Say howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. That was pretty close there, Eva. Now, Stace, it's your turn to say howdy. Stop blushing. Say howdy.
Howdy, all y'all.
Howdy do.
Howdy, y'all. There you go.
Now, Stace, I do offer private hick lessons. Just saying. Not hickey, hick.
Private what?
Hick lessons, as in the way I talk like this. I can teach you to talk like this, just saying.
You're saying.
Yep.
Yep.
By God, I tell you what.
Or you can watch the old series North and the South, or whatever it was called in English, and listen to the Southerners speaking in that show, and then you will have something to, because they sound so funny. Oh, Virginia.
Here in England, it's really easy to grab a hold of an accent because you go from the south. If you can understand the south and move your way up, the more north you go, the faster they talk.
Now, I don't know if I've heard it in Stace's talk, but maybe Stace has this. But there are some people that TH sounds like an F, or like in father it would be like a V, and or like with would sound like with.
Yep.
So is that the way you talk, Stace?
No, it depends on if you've seriously pissed me off.
Oh, well, because that kind I'm not good at imitating because I'm so used to TH that I can't do the F and the V sound without thinking about it.
My accent tends to come out a lot more when I'm angry and I'm having a go at someone.
Well, just know that I love you and I don't want you to have a go at me, right?
Any other time I tend to talk like now.
Yeah, you've got what I would call you, in my opinion, for lack of a better wording, you have a strong UK accent. I have to try a little harder to understand what you're saying.
Well, like I say to everybody, if I say stuff that you don't understand, either tell me to slow down or explain what I'm saying. I don't mind.
Well, sometimes it's just because I'm a man and you're a woman, and it's hard to understand. But, I don't understand.
It's like I've put it to Eva plenty of times. If I say something you don't understand, just let me know and I'll explain it.
Yeah, but I like my ears to learn to hear what you're saying. You pronounce things way different sometimes, and that's when it gets weird when you pronounce it a bit different than I'm used to hearing it, and then it gets like, what did you say? I wait for the rest, and maybe I can put it together anyway.
Josh Grover
But
saying, Charles, piss Stace off so we can hear it. I don't want to piss her off, sir.
You don't want to piss her off, and Josh, you don't want to hear it.
I'd rather piss off David Jones.
John.
If
that looks really nice on
you
that
go
board.
back
very pretty
on Nick's
no,
live,
all the accents I do, I don't really study them. I just have a knack.
lives, especially.
So I'm sorry, your audio was.
But
You're cracking up a bit, Stace.
Your audio is lagging.
Ones, lunchtime ones.
If we're interrupting, it's because your audio is lagging. That's very pretty, John. Seriously.
It looks awesome, John. Favorite.
So
favorite.
Yes, now he has that spelled Canadian style because we wouldn't have the letter U in there, but it is pretty.
No, see, now Ava, is that how you spell favorite?
I don't know. That's what I read. Favorite.
David, we're not going to go there again because that's what soured me last night.
Stace, is that how you spell favorite?
I'd have to type it out to make sure I spell it correctly. F-A-U.
I don't know how to spell it. I just read it.
Just say yes, it is. So this is how the entire world spells words except America.
F-A-V-O-U-R-I-T-E. Yep.
Yeah. So this is how the entire world spells words except America.
Why doesn't they spell it like that? Because they're American and want to be posh.
There's no U in the words. There's no U in favorite or neighbor.
Aha. But it looked nice. They match each other really well.
They complement each other.
Yes, thank you. Maybe I should say use that word.
My design background.
Oh, it is. Oh la la.
Oh, Hobby's on. We go watch Hobby. And Braxton's on doing his live virtual thing.
Who is on?
Braxton is on. Hobby's on.
I don't know who they are. Are they here?
That means you don't have to go watch them then. Do not go watch them.
No, okay, I'm happy where I am, thank you.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, very well now.
Okay. Apparently it's something with the signal. But if you go back on Nick Wednesday's lives, like the lunchtime ones, you actually do hear me have a go at a delivery person. Live on air.
Oh dear. I missed that one, probably was sleeping.
No, I told her straight. I went, I waited, there was my 8-year-old's trainers, right? And I rung up Hermes and I says, can you track this? Yeah, okay. Turns out it's an abandoned pub, like a 2-minute walk away from our house. So I come the next day, Wednesday. I says to this lad, I said, did you try and deliver these yesterday? He went, no. But my partner did. I was like, all right, Anne, can you go and fetch it, please? And he was like, yeah, just one moment, please. I was like, all right, Anne, love. So this old hag thing comes to my door. And she says, oh, I did knock your door, but nobody was in. I said, well, that's a lie, eh? I said, does this really look like a nature reserve or does it look like an abandoned pub? I says, don't lie, you just stopped at the pub, scanned all whatever you had left, and you just wanted to get on.
Yeah, exactly.
I says, don't lie to me. Because I know exactly where you was when that parcel was scanned.
I don't mean to interrupt, just for the sake of reading comments. Josh Grover says, John, what color stain did you use for the backer? And Wayne says, ours is correct. When Bloomsbury did the definitive American dictionary, he wanted to change some spelling to make it unique from British to English. And I think if John is going to get the stain now, Josh. Back to you, State.
That was just a story.
All right, sorry.
But isn't that annoying when they say, "Oh, I knocked your door," and they didn't bloody knock the door because he was home?
And
I'll
Josh?
call them, mate. I know
I
that.
had, you know what? I'd called back to the delivery. I'm sorry. Yeah, go first, Charles.
Yeah,
John.
that's what he's saying. It's the color of the wood, not a stain.
Yeah,
It looks like.
yeah.
Oh, cedar.
It is.
Yeah,
pretty.
it's lovely wood, cedar. It doesn't grow naturally here, though. Not in the way to be a big tree. Hi, Billy Butt.
It's got some lovely markings in it, though, cedar has.
Yeah, and it's got a nice reddish brown. It's very popular to use it on the outdoor seating areas near your villa, where you build like a big balcony. I don't know what you call it in English, though. It's not a balcony because it's on the ground floor, but yeah, but it's very, very expensive over here.
No, we have balconies. They can either be on the ground or the first or whatever floor you want them on. Hey,
we have a different name on them when they are in the ground level and very, very big and goes around the house. It's a porch, of course, but then you have an extended porch, perhaps. But we call it altan. I think we have.
So like a porch, and then you have like a foyer.
Yeah, a veranda. Yeah, we have a veranda too. A veranda you have outside your door, and you have usually in Sweden, a Swedish veranda is like you build like a little fence around a little platform outside your door, and there you have like a seating area, and that's a little veranda in Sweden. That's a Swedish veranda. So what did you say?
This lanai. This is aromatic cedar, and yeah, it's like a porch or veranda.
Okay.
This is aromatic cedar, and it smells so good. And when you seal this or get it wet, it actually goes red. It's got a nice red tinge to it, as opposed to regular cedar, which is just like a brown.
Hello, Billy.
See the difference of color.
That actually
and
looks
the aromatic
different.
cedar is
but it has nice grains, though.
John's, that's actually different from the aromatic cedar I have down here.
See,
your finger looks hurt.
My aromatic cedar is what I use to make all my bacon with. Bacon.
Don't feed wood to the fire demon. The fire demon is bad.
Bacon.
Wouldn't cedar be an excellent butter knife kind of thing?
A what?
Butter knife.
Butter knife, I think.
Butter knife? No, I would not use cedar for butter knife because cedar is actually toxic. Cedar's toxic.
Oh, okay. We use juniper for butter knives here, but it's a juniper that's not toxic, I think.
Yeah.
Juniper is good. Butter knife to butter our toast.
Shaylee says I need to learn my wood, and John, remind me on my live stream to show you some aromatic cedar that I have. It looks completely different.
Shay, I could teach you the wood.
I knew somebody was going to go there. Do you know what I mean, John? John, have you seen the kind of aromatic cedar I'm talking about? Because we're calling it the same thing, but ours looks way different.
I don't know.
But maybe that aromatic cedar are different, but it's still aromatic cedar.
That looks more like ours, but the one you just showed us had a tighter grain on it.
This is the same thing, though. Like, it's the exact same
Maybe
aromatic
it was
cedar.
cut different.
It came from the same batch.
Okay,
I think it came from the same plank, actually.
You got that Canadian aromatic cedar.
Yeah.
Steve Combs, you have to come and talk to us tonight.
Our cedar comes from Delta, BC.
Oh, the place I saw on the map?
Yep.
Oh, Steve Combs is so shy tonight.
Yeah, Shay. There's softwood and hardwood.
He's not necessarily shy, but if somebody breaks a blade, he'll be the first one to yell Drake. Go ahead, John.
There's softwood. There's hardwood. There's colored wood. There's white wood. There's yellow wood. There's purple wood. There's all kinds of wood. It just depends on what you do with it.
And in Shaylee's defense, she said it doesn't matter what I say. She's right. She means to say it doesn't matter what I say. John and Charles will go there. Oh yes. She didn't say that, but I know that's what you're saying.
No, see, but
at least
but
I'm
the
owning
thing
up
is,
to it.
but the thing is, it's not on what we say; it's how you perceive it to be. So your mind is just as dirty as ours.
Exactly.
Sleep
No,
well.
Shay.
And Herb Hooper says, and Beckerwood. That's funny right there. Good night,
I know
Wayne.
what you mean, Shay. I know exactly what you mean, Shay. Because you can't talk about wood with a guy in an English world because they don't they automatically go for another piece of wood.
I love you, Shaylee. She says, my box, my wood, LOL, are no-nos. Haha, that's funny. Yeah. Now, John goes there further than I do. I actually tamed myself. For some reason, you talk to John.
I can get away with it because I'm her mentor.
Okay, because
apparently.
I mean, and even she'll tell you, I'm tamer than you on how far I'll go, at least publicly.
She gets my sense of humor. Oh, actually, on one of Shay's posts the other day, it's funny because on one of Shay's posts the other day, she put up I finished cutting of hers, and I put, nah, I've seen better, right? And then somebody called me an a-hole on her post. And Shay's like, no, I know he meant it playfully, so just relax, buddy, right? I'm like,
yeah.
Wow. It's just my sense of humor towards her. Like we understand each other, right? So yeah, it's like somebody called me an a-hole because I said, "Meh, I've seen better" on one of her posts, right?
So I can't help myself because when I see people like that, I'm like, go and spend your 2 pence elsewhere because it's not welcome here.
It was meant in jest, and we all knew it. Everybody else took it as a joke. Everybody knows who I am.
Oh, that's a good question. Do fish get thirsty?
What?
What's that?
Do fish get thirsty?
Yeah,
Yes.
they do drink. They don't swallow every time, though. Oh,
do you
dear,
swallow
now
every
I said
time?
something again.
Do you swallow every time?
Holy hell, dude! God almighty!
Definitely not.
Do you swallow every time? That's the main question.
Holy hell! I mean,
Yeah, that is the main question. Thank you, Steve.
See, there's nothing I could ever say on your panel that will outdo that. So I don't want to ever get lectured for this shit.
Most times I spit. Sometimes I swallow. Depends on how good it tastes.
Bloody hell, people! For me to get offended, this is getting pretty bad.
What?
We embarrassing Charles? How is that possible?
I'm blushing like holy hell here. It's like, come on. I mean, look, we can imply all day, but come right out and say it. Holy.
Well, see, but Charles, like I said, it depends. It's all in context, and your mind is worse than ours if you're thinking different things.
I'll admit to that. I'm hell. I'm dirty mind.
I think even Billy is a dirty-minded one.
Well, Billy got in trouble on my panel the other night.
So
on there, and you're just making a big old topic out of it. Okay, but spit and swallow, whatever you want to do.
How
Charles,
did Billy end up in problems? I want to know.
How did I end up what?
How did he end up in a... Yeah, okay, I shut up.
He said he made a reference to swallowing, and that's like, whoa. Because, yeah. Wow. Maybe I wouldn't listen to the whole conversation because I am multitasking, but I come into this spit and swallow.
Yeah, see,
it's like, holy God, a monkey.
It's all on how you perceive it to be, though.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely twisting in my mind. I only reveal so much publicly, though. Holy
if
hell.
you eat something rotten, you're going to spit it out, right? So therefore, you're not going to swallow every time.
Well, okay, y'all are talking about food, then we're good.
See?
Do fish get thirsty? I'm guessing no, but I don't know. You'd have to ask a fish.
Of course they get thirsty. Every living soul gets thirsty. They want to drink.
Well, she's saying that because they're in water, you know.
Yeah, I know that, but they do
so
drink.
therefore,
they swallow, right?
I'm just not even going to get in that conversation. Y'all have your fun with that one. But it's very rare that I will bow out of a conversation, but that's one of them.
But I so Charles, well, we talk about fishes and we talk about swallow and all. Yeah, I can see why it lead your brain on the wrong side.
Well, for that the spit or swallow thing, I'll just avoid the whole situation. Personally, I mean, I'll duck. Sorry. Wow. I mean, I never. It takes a lot for me to blush. Just saying. I don't know what the hell I walked into.
Well, you were sitting there and Stace was just asking an innocent question.
Well, I didn't catch the innocent question, is what I'm saying. I was multitasking and responding to a message on Facebook, and I come in here and then spit swallow from John, and it's like, oh my God.
Stace, look and see what you started.
We need to talk about Jesus or something.
No, we're not going to go there.
Oh, okay. Well, to each their own.
But they do look like they drink all the time because they boo 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 boo. I can't. That was fish sound.
Yeah, I could tell she was doing the imitation of their mouth opening and closing. That's them processing the stuff through their gills.
Oh yes, you do, Stace. You get spoiled milk then.
You may also eat Krabby Patties.
Stace.
Krabby Patties? What's that?
That's what
You've not
SpongeBob.
watched SpongeBob?
That's what SpongeBob serves at the bottom of the sea.
I don't know SpongeBob, so that's that.
Oh my gosh, Eva, you are missing out.
I know who he is, but I don't watch it.
I don't like cartoons that much, you know. It's not my thing. I'm not into that.
No, honest to God, it's like a cartoon, but there's so many adult jokes in there.
Yeah.
You will wet yourself.
But it's a kids show.
I want you
That's
to take
what
a
they
picture.
want you to think.
Next time you wet yourself, I want evidence.
But kids watches SpongeBob.
Yeah, because kids don't get the innuendos. Now, I don't watch SpongeBob
When he's
either.
sitting in
'cause
the
it's a
chair,
cartoon.
it's like when he's sitting in the chair and Gary comes in and he quickly flicks the channel over because he's watching Coral.
Yeah, they can slip adult innuendos in there, but kids don't catch that kind of thing. That's why they get away with it. Same with Family Guy in the U.S. I don't know if they have that in the U.K. But
Monkey seems to think that I'm living in a wardrobe all the time.
you're too sheltered. No, I don't
From
watch.
what?
I don't watch. He's saying you, you know, that you don't watch cartoons. I don't watch that one either because I didn't know about the innuendo stuff. But
Yeah,
I
but
make up
I don't get the jokes for but the thing is, I don't like to listen to them when they dub them to Swedish because then they lose half of it.
yeah, and the character and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to have the real voices that they were made with. I don't like dubbed stuff.
You probably
Yeah,
watch
it's
it on
like-
YouTube or something.
It's like
Go ahead.
me with anime. I've got to watch it in English subs. I can't watch it
Yeah.
in dub.
What's the difference between anime and hentai? Hentai.
Anime is Japanese, isn't it?
Hang on.
A
It's
special drawing technique.
Hang on. What?
What's the difference? What's the difference between what? Anime and hentai?
Yeah, isn't hentai like pornographic cartoon?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's,
That's
Yeah.
the difference.
So you knew the
Yeah.
answer, you just didn't want to say it.
I didn't know that answer.
I didn't either, but I thought about
and
it.
there's a big ass difference between anime and manga as well.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
are into that stuff. I can't watch cartoon and get aroused. But
Yeah,
that's just me.
manga
We'll stop
is
there.
a very particular drawing style.
And
Manga is the written form. Anime is the animated form.
oh, okay. Josh
People get
Grover
it
says,
confused all the time, and it really grinds my gears.
yeah, Josh Grover says part of the main problem is American minds thrive on dirty. I will slightly disagree with that, but and hopefully the ladies here on the panel, this is with all sincerity, will back me up on this.
You know, I think the problem
What?
is that you have too little dirty stuff in your life, in your TV, and all of that, because everything gets bleeped all
That's
over.
what I was trying to say before you said that.
Yeah,
but
you were going there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
in other
that
words,
is your problem.
America is afraid people will be offended if they. Well, of course, this generation. There's a lot of people that get offended, but nudity. Okay, it's no secret I'm a pervert, but I can separate a beauty of a body from sexual. So I mean, nudity is not a sin.
Yeah, but for me, living in Sweden, it's like America is afraid to show nudity because that it's sex. all the it's like they don't want to show it because all the population are so fixated with sex, so they can't show it. So all they can think of is sex.
It's just like telling a child they can't go somewhere, and that makes them want to go there. And that's
exactly.
If you censor things too much, it's going to make people, what's so wrong with it? And it is taboo. And I'm not saying, because and I say this with sincerity, all jokes aside, based on my history. If you see a nudist family, within an hour, you're not even going there. You're just seeing people being comfortable.
Yeah. And you have the other thing with it is that a lot of people in America like to dress kind of
provocatively.
They think it's sexy. I think it's slutty, but that's me.
Well, I mean,
you haven't seen England on a Friday night, then have you?
Yeah, I've seen.
I have. It's the same there because what I've seen
With
in
more
England
clothes on a nudie beach, I can tell you that one on a Friday night.
It's and people don't even bring coats when they go out in December. They just go out and be cold and behave like the drunkest one is the one that wins.
Well, especially the newer generation, it's like, don't look at my boobs, and they got a really low cut shirt. But anyway, if they have a low cut that goes to your navel and don't look at my cleavage, then they can't say that because they already presented the cleavage. Well, they say, unless I say, they call it slut shaming or something like that. And then some people try to justify that. But I forgot what I was going to say. Shit, it was important.
But everything have gone so very low in the cut nowadays, so you can't even buy a normal T-shirt without it being too low cut.
And y'all know I can be a pervert. That's no secret. But I will make it very clear. I can separate the. Okay, let's think about this analytically. A woman's body is more curvaceous than a man's. That's why it's appealing, because if you draw a line with curves in it, it's more appealing than one with a bunch of jagged lines. Am I right? It's psychological.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, I can separate the beauty of a woman's body from the perversion side of it. So I mean, I could work on a nude pattern all day, and I've done quite a few, and not get aroused because it's just art. But I mean, I can separate the two and get all kinds of freaky. But I mean,
I believe all of the population of America is able to do that. It's just that the government doesn't trust you. That's the issue.
Well,
you have to believe it. No, it's not
bad apples.
It's not the government even. It's the churches, because you are a very Christian land.
Well, some churches and some government, but I mean, there are bad apples that make it bad for everybody. That's why everybody has locks on the doors. Because of people that break in houses.
But why should 10 million suffer because 200 are bad apples?
I don't know, but I mean, and I'm gonna get too far into this, but I do respect the fact that you're not religious. But there are some people that are. But I don't fault them for being religious, and I don't fault you for not being religious.
But
lack of tolerance is the problem.
It's just wrong that they get so old point of view of looking at stuff, because people that go to church and are very religious can have the most weird clothing if they still say they are Christians and they still go around looking like tarts. So
I mean that's your opinion based on a fact, but religion is a perception thing. But the only thing I disagree with is people that slam people for either believing or not believing. To each their own. That's the way I look at it.
But Stace, I wouldn't like. You read.
A restaurant.
Let me read it.
No, okay.
Restaurant rules: no shirt, no shoes, no service. What if someone goes in with no pants? Would the restaurant serve them?
If it was you, I would serve you.
Well, technically, he'd be wearing a shirt, shoes, right? So technically, he's following the rules there.
Well, I love asses, so somebody without pants, if they look good, I'll serve them right. I'll be the first one to serve them. John, are you putting a back report on that?
Well, see, the thing with no
on that board he showed us earlier, Jameson, and but the decency laws, that's sort of where we were getting to the sensitivity to decency. I mean, there's a difference between a naked man chasing after women in a crowd. That's wrong, but the fact that you're not wearing clothes shouldn't matter, but it does because of how America does things.
I might be a little bit prude when it comes to this. If you want to come in to eat in a restaurant and you have such a small shirt, so it just cover your nipples, so kind of like, and you have the tiniest shorts on, so you're bare. You
Thank you.
Well, yeah, and if you are barefoot, I would find that kind of not nice to have around where I sit and have my food. I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel.
Check this out, right? It's okay for men to go topless in the summer,
but women aren't.
But it's not okay for us. If we cover our nipples, then yes, it's okay. It's not classed as decent exposure, but
yeah,
we'd still get penalised for it. But it's okay for
a man to do it. Yeah,
a sweaty man to walk down the street stinking like he ain't bath for a week
or even go around in the shop, in the grocery store.
And I agree with y'all on that
gross.
Because just because women's breasts are shaped differently than a man's, they should still be allowed to do it. And I say that maturely. Same with breastfeeding.
Technically, our breasts are made for food.
Exactly.
Not for pleasure.
But what I can't understand though is how is it a 2-piece thong bikini is acceptable in public,
but not underwear.
But lingerie is not.
Exactly. Now, the breastfeeding thing, some people swear by it. I will not eat in a restaurant if a woman's breastfeeding. She's not doing it to be dirty. She's feeding her child. Anybody that sees it as worse than that is a prude.
Exactly. It's like I breastfed Max for 11 weeks, right? Yeah. I'll openly admit that because I'm proud. I lasted 11 weeks. And I was so self-conscious about feeding and out in public. I remember once the girls was at the local church doing a school parade. And I sat right at the back in the corner with a blanket over us both, just so I could feed him.
And
you both.
That was a bit.
You shouldn't even need the blanket, but you were trying to somewhat bow to respect society breaking prudish.
But in a place like that, I have no problem with people breastfeeding their kids. It's if I sit in a restaurant where I have to pay for my food and all of that stuff. I'm in a restaurant now, not a coffee shop or something like that, whatever. And you start hang out your breast and start breastfeed your kid openly, then I it's not that comfortable to look at when I'm eating. That's just my opinion.
And Eva, I'm not saying this to specifically disrespect you, but it's a woman feeding a baby. There's no more to it. It just happens to be a body part you don't see very often.
It's very, very natural. But I would prefer a little cloth that cover up maybe.
See, it all depends on the technique, because you've got the what is called the one up, one down. So the lady will pull up a top up, but pull one down, so all you can see is baby's head.
Yeah.
Then you just get the floppers that just flop it out, don't care.
Yeah. Eva, I don't mean any disrespect when I say that. I just don't understand the ones that are uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
it's just feeding.
It depends how they do it. Some do it with a bit of finesse, and some just tear out the breast and press it in the child's mouth, and then you got to see all the dribbling and all of.
Well, okay.
Meanwhile, you eat. I don't think that's nice.
The ones that, quote unquote, tear it out or flop it out.
But I mean, as in a restaurant where you get waited on and stuff
like
that.
But
I mean that.
Now, I swear I have nothing against you personally, Eva, but it's them feeding their child. Doesn't matter if they're discreet about it or what. They're only feeding their child.
You're in a restaurant there to eat, and they're in a restaurant feeding their baby. So what's the difference?
That's
you're all eating.
I highly disagree with you, Eva. But I don't have any disrespect.
But you're males. You just want to see breasts anyway.
Now, I resent that because I just told you I can easily separate it. It's a woman feeding her child.
I don't think
that you actually see is not actually that much. It's just probably the top, and you see more skin downtown on a Friday and Saturday night.
Exactly.
That's not a problem.
Still love you, Eva.
If it's done in the way you say stays, then it's not a problem. But the most people are not doing it with finesse that I have seen.
But and even if they don't do it with finesse, it doesn't mean because I'm a guy, I'm gonna go, holy crap, a boob. I see it as nothing more than a woman feeding her child.
I've seen guys drooling on mothers feeding their child.
Okay, that's some guys, not all guys.
Yeah, I know.
You do get them people. But if I see a breastfeeding mom and she's struggling, I don't know, to cut up a meat or something, I will happily go over and say, would you like me to cut that for you?
Exactly.
Or is there anything I can do to help? Or you're doing a fantastic job. I know you're going to have your down days and stuff, because I found it hard. I tried to breastfeed
Yeah, but
my
I
two
think the
girls.
difference is, Stace, that you're actually a mother and have breastfeed kids. I'm not a mother because I don't have any kids. I think that's a big difference.
And some women have trouble getting the baby to accept the nipple. That usually happens as a newborn. But I mean,
Yeah, I know that
that's
too.
the story with Sorry, Mac. It was just a random question, and you'll probably get a few more for the next 10 minutes before I go to bed.
I mean, we highly disagree, Eva. I'm respecting your opinion, but I highly disagree with it.
But I do agree it's the most natural thing to do, though. I do agree on that. I have nothing. If I sit in an IKEA restaurant, for example, if you're there with your kids and you have a newborn and it needs to eat, it needs to eat. That's that.
Yeah, but I mean, the way that they reveal the breast shouldn't matter.
I wouldn't care so much in there because there's a totally other different environment. I think it's more okay there than if it's in a restaurant and I get waited and eating my fancy dinner I pay much money for.
And now again, no disrespect, but you just sort of explained it yourself. It shouldn't matter about if it's a small restaurant or a big restaurant or a bar or a pub.
Yeah, I'm weird. I know.
I'm not calling you weird. I'm just saying, in the end, no matter how they reveal the breast or how subtle they are, it's still.
On the other hand, there's not.
Yes, Billy, IKEA do have sitting calves that you can eat in.
You eat your Swedish meatballs there. You haven't tried it yet, or you buy your hot dogs and stuff.
Best way to explain IKEA because I think it's just a Europe thing.
Mac Pierce says, Stace, I'm not real sure I need to be thinking about that right now. I was reading my dinner. I'm just reading comments. I'm not picking a side. Engine Monkey Jameson says, awesome, John, which I agree. IKEA restaurant, says Billy Bert. And Josh Grover says,
it's a furniture place. You can get like flat.
I can explain IKEA to him if he doesn't know how it works there, because you go there and you buy your furniture in flat packs. First you go around the visible stuff and you see how they look like when they are assembled and stuff like that.
And you always end up with that dodgy screw left over for some reason and you can't figure out where you've got to put it.
I did say that, Steve, but I was explaining to Billy now, and then you have this restaurant that you can go to because it's a big storage, and you gotta be able to rest your piece.
I'm laughing at your face. Go ahead.
What?
About the mouth brows. Why don't they call much?
Steve? Are you saying that I am a dumb people now? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think he's saying
no.
In a way that you contradicted yourself.
Yeah, I know, because it's a double sword to me. Because it's.
Let's just say that conversation's over. Let's move on.
Yeah. Now that was a friendly debate. I don't hate anybody. I just disagreed.
It was a debate. We showed both sides. There was very good sides.
Yeah. I'm not mad at anybody.
We still love each other, so that's a good thing.
Now, I had a last opinion on that I was going to share, but okay.
Now we've moved on. Next.
Yes, ma'am. Damn it, you're lucky. I'm scared of you.
Steve Combe. Steve Combe, you're going to pick the next topic.
Oh yeah, buddy. And by the way, John, you got a lot of compliments on the way that looked, and I agree.
Yes,
I didn't take it as that, Steve. I didn't take it as you said that I'm a dump. So there's that.
So there we go. Look at that. I actually finished a cutting of something on my show.
Wow.
Billy, hush.
Billy,
go to your
there's
room.
only one thing I want to do to you right now, and it sounds like this.
Spank your butt. Sounds what?
So I'm glad we all had a very friendly discussion about everything else.
I like a good debate because it didn't get nasty. We just disagreed, and I love.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that you got to be able to have a discussion with people, and you don't have to see the same side with the people you discuss with.
Yeah,
that's an important thing.
It's how you disagree that matters, and we did it civilly.
And we agree to disagree, and that's.
Josh Grover, being Josh, says John is spelled wrong, and that's why I talked about the U in favorite, because that's a Canadian.
It's not spelled wrong. It's spelled properly.
It's spelled properly. I spelled checked it.
I read favorite, so that's that.
Well,
only cheese, yeah.
I'm just saying, UK spell check and America's spell check might be a little different.
Yeah, we put a U in colour.
Like I said, it's the rest of the world spell check and the US spell check.
Yeah, that's true. They like theater is another example. They would have RE or ER. Yeah.
We gave you the language, you just changed it.
I didn't
They
change
wanted
it.
to be posher.
I wasn't born until 1970. Just throwing it out there. Yeah. The U.S. has its own measuring system.
Oh, John want to go inside and have his dinner now, isn't that so? Or it's too late for dinner? No, you had your snacks. Yeah. You looked like you wanted to go. Are you tired of us?
I love how Stace was the peacemaker. All right, we've got it all out. Let's go to something else. I don't think it was going to get nasty because
No, I just know when a debate needs to end.
Yeah.
I held a debate up in school about.
Me and
religion.
Stace talk about a lot of things, and we don't see eye to eye to everything, and we still decided that we still love each other, and we don't care about it.
Yeah, me and Eva rarely agree, but we're civil.
What, Charles? What did you say?
You and I rarely agree on certain topics, but we respect each other as far as how we disagree.
Oh, how loud it got.
Yeah,
but with you, is it I mean, sometimes you're serious in your discussion, but most of the time it's not that serious. So it's nothing to either disagree and agree with. So it's just the way it is.
Billy, it isn't pronounced color now, is it? No, it's not pronounced color. It's still pronounced color, but it's spelled with a U.
That's why I think I spell favorite with you actually, and then I get confused.
Favorite is with a U, colors with a U, neighbors with a U.
Can't you spell? Are you misspelling stuff? Billy.
Okay, that's a good topic. It's actually on topic for creating. Know your audience. If you're marketing to the UK or Canada, have that U in there. Sounds like I'm being funny, but little things like that matter. If they can look like you.
Yeah, they can matter.
UK or Canadian audience.
But you know what? I'm Swedish, so to me, everything goes. Everybody already knew I can't spell.
Right,
I'm glad I'm not a tattoo artist because if I were to write the names or lyrics or whatever they want to have written on their body, oh la la.
And Jamie's saying mom or mum. Yeah, agreed. Mac Pierce says, so it means you can't feel right. That's funny. But
you're not going to that tattoo shop, Billy?
That brought up a rare good point, though. You really have to know your audience. If you're marketing to UK or Canada, you have to be aware of those little.
Why can't I mark for both of them?
I agreed. I'm saying know who you're marketing to because.
But that's why I'm saying I'm Swedish, so I'm getting away with it.
Agreed, but somebody may not buy it because it has that U in there because they don't spell it that way. But it's not wrong. It's just different.
Because over there, I would be more exotic than here. Here, I'm just a nobody. Over there, I'm already famous.
I don't know if I'm exotic anywhere, but I'm.
Oh, come on. You could humor me there.
Well, see, my biggest pet peeve is the word valor.
Why?
V-A-L.
V-A-L-O-U-R.
O-R.
Oh.
No, see, Hang
on, I've got to
that's
spell
American,
it. I've got to type
right?
it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well, I mean, again, it's the difference between America and the UK and Canada. Y'all use the U, we don't. It doesn't mean it's wrong. Like I have there's certain, like one perfect example is the word.
No, we spell valor with a U. V-O-L-O-U-R.
Yeah, and one example is the word height. I say height. My brother says height, but both are correct. I hate the H on the end, but both words are correct.
Hang on, can you spell it for me?
H-E-I-G-H-T or H-E-I-G-H-T-H. Both are correct, but I say
H-E-I-G-H-T, height.
Like height width.
That's like when you say whipped cream.
Yeah, my mom does that. She
whip.
I give my mom hell about that because she mainly does it when she says the word why. I say why. She says why. I said what? Who? What? Where?
You've watched way too much Family Guy if you know what cold whip is.
Yeah. And let me catch up here. Billy Burt says I have 7 tattoos. Josh Grover, I don't have any because my taste in art changes. Josh Grover says they like putting in extra letters. Eva's here on the panel. Steve Combs says I ain't buying no misspelled sign. Matt Pierce says, do they make Swedish meatballs there, or Eva, or just meatballs?
And Steve, the funny thing is, you misspelled.
I think that was intentional, though. No, misspelled? That's not misspelled.
There's only one S in misspelled.
No, there's two S there. There's two S's, sir. Stace, you're our spell checker. Misspelled has two S's in it.
Colloquialism? I couldn't even say that.
Colloquialism. Colloquialism.
Why do you have so weird spelling? Why can't it just be spelled the way you say it?
Well, okay, think about, there's another thing that's quote unquote wrong with America. You have comb, tomb, and bomb.
MISSPELLED. Misspelled.
There's two S's in there, so tell the Canadian that.
Fine, there's two S's in the Oxford Dictionary.
You're welcome. Wait, John was wrong. Did anybody catch that? Josh, did you catch that? John was wrong. Steve Combs says, I pronounce the H's too, and my daughter gives me crap about it. Max says, I wondered, Eva. Now, why do they call them Swedish meatballs here? LOL. Billy Bird says, I can't whistle from the chat, Stace. And, yeah, and Stace is here. I mean, Eva's not here on the
Because you're showing off your sexy ankles.
I was showing you my Brady's tattoos. That's what I was doing. I also have Danger Mouse on my other ankle.
Do you have a tattoo on your butt? Do you have a tattoo?
No, I don't have a tattoo on my butt. I don't have one tattoo whatsoever.
Stace is on camera. Do you have a tattoo on your butt, dear Stace?
Nope.
You need to get one. Just saying.
Nope.
A picture of me going, scroll on. I'd be happy to draw it for you.
Mac, I was also always curious about what if you go to France and you order toast, do you get French toast? And do you order fries? Do you get French fries or just fries?
Yeah, that would have been.
They're not fries, they're chips.
Exactly.
Fries.
Nobody told me those rules, Chris.
Chips
but if you're
and they come in a bag.
If you're in France and you order chips, do they give you French fries?
They are crisps.
Crisps.
But do you get French toast?
You daft cunt. Oh, sorry. Bastard. Sorry.
We call them French fries over here.
Yeah, we don't have.
No, they're chips.
They're chips.
No, they're freaking.
No,
French
but
fries.
Chips are hard and crispy, and you get them from a bag.
Yeah,
no, those are potato chips.
No,
those are just chips here.
They says crisps.
They're crisps.
With the pinky finger.
They're crisps.
They're freaking chips.
Oh.
But it's okay. Okay. A chip is a crunchy thing you take out of a bag. A French fry is a long. Never mind.
No, you have chips that you get in McDonald's or Burger King or a fish and chip shop.
Exactly.
You call chips, we call crisps.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, that would be like Doritos and a catfish.
That's like going into the fish store and going, yes, can I have some fish and French fries? No, it's fish and chips. It's not fish and French fries.
It is.
They actually sell as fish and chips here too, but it's still fish and chips. It's a contents of with French fries, so everybody knows it's French fries in it.
Stace is saying it's fucking crisps.
He said the F word.
Sorry.
Yeah, do you want to talk about Canadian bacon?
Bacon.
This is ham.
Bacon.
This is ham. This is not Canadian bacon. This
I
is
agree
ham.
with that. Ham.
Hang on, is it wafer thin ham or is it normal ham?
Yes, it's wafer thin ham. It's
Is it Is it salted, boiled, or is it smoked?
It's smoked, so it's ham.
Or is it fried?
No.
You can have boiled ham. What's wrong with your ham?
Bacon.
Yeah, Canadian bacon is hard and stiff. Oh no, what did I say now?
Oh God.
And it just pops out like that, and I don't even mean it to be like that, but it just pops out like that.
What? I can't recover. But then you caught yourself. Oh no.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I just got the resemblance I just said, but in my head it sounded all right.
Josh, damn it, they are crisps.
They are. They're crisp.
Flat and thick.
Flat and thick, that's troubling. So,
Chips
Jesus.
are your French fries, Steve. That's the same thing.
This
Chips
sounds like
and
a hell of a
French
good
fries.
time for me to start a live stream after we're done with this.
I remember an old cop story or cop series that was called Chips in
Are you all right?
America.
Are you all right, Stace? You got a little tear going.
Yes, but CHIPS was an abbreviation for California Highway Patrol.
Yep, I used to watch that
Yeah,
show.
but I
There's
saw a
them
couple
pink
of
bunny
episodes
ears on
of
your
that.
head.
They're pig ears.
That's pig ears.
Because he's Miss Piggy.
He even has the tail, Stace.
Yeah, I got my
He's
tail right
Miss
there.
Piggy, all right. And a piggy kind of like that looks like that for real. So
Look, she can't even catch her breath. my pig nose is here somewhere. I don't know where it is.
It's like, is it hot in here?
Mac, it might be the first thing that pops up. Absolutely correct there. But in my head, it sounds innocent and secure to say. And when I say it out loud, it catch up to me what I'm saying, or what it can be.
I tend to say a lot of things and say, oh God, I just realized who I was saying that to.
Have you ever been talking to someone and your mom's come out your mouth instead of, like, you've sounded like your mom instead of what you're meant to sound like?
I don't
No.
know. There have been times when I actually called somebody mom because I was so saying mom, and it was my teacher. You know, I didn't mean to call her mom.
Yeah, my girls do that to me all the time, and I'll go, Miss, Mom. But sometimes when I'm shouting at them, I sound exactly like my mom, and in the end, I just go, forget about it.
Never mind.
Whatever even if you're killing each other, just forget about it.
Well, Mac Pierce, he's referring to the show Chips from back in the 80s, and that's where, you know, because it stood for California Highway Patrol, and that's why it was funny. So I'll never look at Chips the same. I'm gonna think of Stace and crying and I sound like my mom all the time. Hello. Oh yeah, y'all can finally hear me and see me singing. Hello.
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 How you
Hello.
doing? How you doing?
Oh, hello,
Gumbo.
Mister.
Gumbo, you mean
Mister.
But all I ask, Stace, is from now on, whenever you say crisp, hold the pinky up, okay?
I ain't that posh.
Would you like some crisps? I don't know why I
Posh way of saying it, I'll just say crips. Do you want a bag of crips?
No, Crips is a whole different thing in the U.S. It's
Yeah, you got the Crips and the Bloods.
Crips in the blood, yo, for real. Gang signs.
What Crips
Oh,
then?
the one of the
West
gangsters.
Side.
Oh my God,
They're
you
doing all
speak
this
sign
arthritic
language,
shit.
John.
That was arthritic, signs and shit.
Oh,
Words. Well,
my sister is gonna rapper. Oh, Vogue. Crepes. Yeah, that's a posh pancake from France.
what
That's a
is?
crepe.
Yeah, crepes.
A crepe is a flat pancake.
Oh, God.
There is a special tool for it to get it that thin, and a special skillet for it.
I got tears running down my
You-
leg.
you
You can
just
actually use the
plonk it on a
backside of a
crepe
frying
plate.
pan and a
And
spatula.
the tool you
I
want to
know.
either look like that.
Yeah, it's like a rake.
Upside down.
I used to work
Swedish.
in a dessert shop, so I know this crap, right? And all you do is spin it round really quick, like that.
Josh
You got a
said
crepe.
Stacey
Flip it
showing
over.
us the new dance move. Well, she
Well,
was copying me
Swedish
down the road.
pancakes are thin pancakes, and they are slightly bit thicker than a crepe. So
They're not crap. Crap is different in the U.S. And it's
we
pronounced-
pronounce them crepes.
It's
Well, it's
crepe.
like a Swedish waffle.
Craps is a dice game or IBS.
A Swedish waffle. Hello, Johnny N.
Yes, I said I have
Sorry,
tears
I called
down
you
my leg,
Johnny,
Josh.
but it just becomes like that. You were welcome to this afterbirth of a show that's gone
Afterbirth?
derailed. Yeah,
Holy hell, dude!
we have delivered a baby.
Put it back. It wasn't done yet.
Are we still in labor?
We can
we've got off the
disguise
rails.
some things. We can disguise some things, but I've never been on a show referred to as an afterbirth.
Well, now you have.
I've been on shit shows, but never an Afterbirth show.
Now you have.
I've created shit shows.
Oh.
See, but
I don't know
thing
what
is,
sex it is.
using the Queen's English, we can always call it the placenta.
Yeah, well, the placenta is something different.
No, yeah.
No, it's not.
It's
yes,
the same,
yes.
it's the
No,
same
it's
thing,
not.
Eva.
Yeah. I just had to twist my head a little bit around
Hey,
that. So
But for those that don't know, because Charles is actually intelligent, every now and then the placenta is all the crap that was around the baby. Before the water broke.
right.
It was the
bird sac.
amniotic sac.
Isn't it called a bird sac?
Amniotic
That
sac or
holds
something
all
like
the
that.
water and
So,
stuff.
We've
That's what
discussed
the baby was in
politics.
before the water broke.
We've discussed food. We've discussed
Boom.
politics, food,
Poo
proper
Poo.
breastfeeding.
Or improper.
or poo.
Fecal matter, pronunciation, enunciation, spelling. What else?
Or lack thereof.
Species of wood.
And boobs.
I
Bacon.
did some scrolling. I did some scrolling.
Oh yeah, I remember
Actually
that.
finished the piece.
So
Show him that, John. John actually finished one piece for tonight, a
well,
complete set.
it's finished. It's not completed, but it's finished.
All clap.
I had to
I
make
got
my
do it properly,
sound.
do it properly.
No, I did not say bird sack. I said bird sack.
Bird sack. Oh, that's all we hell.
Don't be like that, Billy.
So
Why come and do that?
Hang on, no, but that's a valid question, though.
I don't know
If
who
I
else.
said bird sack,
I don't know who
No,
else can do any
bird
lives
sack.
tonight.
I can do live.
So well, I'm going to cancel. I'm going to stop mine. Thanks to everybody for being on the panel.
It's a little late for canceling. You're
So I'm
welcome.
going to stop mine. So thanks everybody for being on the panel. Charles, Ava, Stacy, Larry was in here for a bit. Herb was on here for a bit. Thanks everybody for everything in the chat. John, sorry you're late to the fun show. You can always
Jason.
go back and watch it again.
I
Subscribe. Anything else? Anybody?
I will be going live shortly if anybody cares. We
yes, I want more.
won't be talking about boobs, but
No.
hopefully not Afterbirth, but you bet your ass we'll be talking about Christmas.
No, I'll be watching. I'll be watching.
I
All right.
appreciate that.
Say, good,
And we're going to be working on The Mandalorian. Thank you very much, John, for letting me be on your panel. And
say good night. Say goodbye, everybody. Thanks a lot for being
Night
here.
night. Bye bye.
good night.